What's going on, guys? It is your boy Mars, and as you guys see what I got in my background right now, I am in Forza Motorsport 7, and they introduced the Hellcat Demon. So they put that car in here, part of the Fast and the Furious car pack for the VIP members. And you guys know I had to tune this monster of a car. So let's get right to it. You guys know I'm gonna make a street tune, and also I will bring it to the track to see what it does in the track, but since it's a street tune car, it probably is not gonna perform as good as maybe making it for the track. But I'm gonna show you guys the tune, the setup, how much horsepower this car has, and let's get right to it. So I did painted it that little color. This car is already tuned by me. I just finished tuning it. And then since I didn't want to go through the whole tuning process, which I am going to make another video of a different car from doing a tune from scratch. So I got my little drivatar, my little driver geared up here, looking with the blue and everything in my car. I designed it blue. Let's go to the car, let's go to the upgrades, and let's get right to it. Upgrade shop. Now we're going to go to conversions. I always like going to conversions first. And as in conversion, as you guys see, I left it, all you can do is make it rear wheel drive or all wheel drive. So I left it the standard rear wheel drive. And now we're going to go here to engines. And we're going to pretty much put every single thing on here, full race. So I got that ignition right there. Let's put that exhaust. Let's put everything from the valves. We got that engine block. I got that crazy supercharger. It sounds amazing with that supercharger. I did put the intercooler in there. And then I put the race oil and cooling. And of course, guys, I left the flywheel stock. It's just a thing that I've been doing for quite some time. Normally, if you do put the race flywheel, it does mess up your 0 to 60 and makes your car spin a little bit more. I haven't tried it in this game per se of putting it on, but for safe purposes I just keep it off. So I have the stock flywheel on there. Now let's go to that suspension. I'm gonna put everything on here. It's gonna be race. We got that race suspension, we got the race pretty much, oh there we go, we got the race anti-roll bars. So we got the full roll cage in it. Normally, you know, when you make a front engine rear wheel drive vehicle, we put the full roll cage and then weight reduct it. So the car is sitting at a whopping 3,500 pounds. Without the weight reduction, it would have set at 4,200 pounds. So it's a pretty heavy monster, but with the amount of horsepower and everything, it should compensate and kind of give it a nice drag race feel, and it should make it move down the line. So I didn't tell you guys the horsepower. The horsepower right now, fully built, sitting at 1,123 horsepower. But yeah, let's put everything on here as well. Now we're at the transmission on that drive train, and let's put everything on here from the drive line to this diff. Let's put everything on there. Race. Now we're gonna go to the tires. Of course, we have to put race tires. It's the only thing that will grip on this game. And then let's leave the fronts at normal 313s. 315s in the front. Holy crap, those are wide tires. And then in the rears, let's put it all the way to 365. Wow, those are wide tires. So we got our 365s in the rear, and then I put some of these new wheels on there. I believe they were, let's see, I think they were, yes, they were these OZ F1 deep dish wheels. They look pretty badass, and then I painted them black, as you guys see right there. With the size of the wheels, I left it alone at 18 in the back and 18 in the front. And now let's back out of there. With the body, there's nothing to do with the body, and I was not going to put that hideous Forza wing on there. So that's pretty much the build of the car. Let me show you guys the tune of the car. So on the front tire pressure in this game, sometimes they like it really low at 15 psi, sometimes it likes really high. For this car per se, it liked it really low in the front at 15, and then in the rear it liked it normal at 330 pounds. It's not like Horizon that we put it 15. So on here we have it at 30 on the rear. With the gearing, it's going to be 309, 165, 135, 115, and 1. And if you want the rest of the gears, you can have the rest, but that's pretty much it. This car, I believe, is going to just be a 3-gear tune. Now let's go to the front. We did put the positive on the front. Less tire on the ground, the better. So we put positive camber on the front. I did put a little bit of positive in the rear. But when the car squats down, it should near zero it out. If you do put a telemetry, it'll kind of zero it out, or might go a little bit negative. But since you put it a little bit positive, when you do that initial launch, the back camber on the positive will come in and then kind of give it that that zero offset that you want, give it the most amount of footprint on that rear tires. Then with the front caster, I left it at 7, got it at 40, and then 1. Got it really stiff in the front, soft in the rear at 774, and then 182. Then I have the car raised all the way up. Got it at that equal distribution at 1, 6.5, 6.5, and 1. Nothing with that, nothing with that. And then 100 and 100 with the differential. So that's pretty much the tune of the car. Now let's go to a free play lobby. And let's pick a map real quick. Oh, we're already here at the map. Let's go to Sebring, and then I'm gonna do a nice little quarter-mile pass, show you guys how to launch the car. It's exactly like Horizon 3, if you guys did own Horizon 3 or do own it. So it's pretty much e-brake, feather the gas. It'll hold around 2,000 RPMs, and then you just let go of the e-brake, and the car will launch. And the only time you're gonna use the clutch is gonna be transition to second and third gear. A nice beautiful sunny day outside here in Sebring, one of the most famous and local spots. Let me show you guys my assistance. So it's going to be everything I have. So pretty much I have everything turned off. I have, no ABS, normal steering. Manual with clutch is the only way to drive, so remember that. If you guys do not know how to drive manual with clutch, it's about that time to start learning. It's fun, and it gives you the most performance of your vehicle. Then after that, that's pretty much it. Now let's go and start this race. Check it out, I got the whole... You hear that screaming? That car is screaming. So I did put the Demon logo on the side and made it blue. I know that everybody's getting tired of seeing it in red, but I was like, let's change it up. Let's make it blue. Alrighty, so let's line up. To line up, it's going to be right around here. And this line right here. And then you just hear the car. It just sounds amazing. Alright, so to launch your car, you're going to press down the A button, which is the e-brake, and then feather the car with the RT button until you have the car kind of doing that. And then you have the gas press all the way down, e-brake all the way down, and then you just let go of the e-brake. It'll do that little spin, but then it'll hook. And then you just transition to second and third. Oof, and there we go. That was a great quarter-mile pass right there. So that's a nice little quarter-mile pass. Let's go and quit. Let's go to the drag event. Let's start a drag event, and then let me show you guys a nice little pass with my drag event. I believe I can do it from here. Drag, and let's go here. Let's press X, and let's look for a track. So right here is 8 cars wide, 0.25. Yep, that's a quarter mile. So let's start it up. Alrighty, it's loading up right there. Let's start it up, and then let me show you a nice pass from the weight of the car and the horsepower. I'm thinking is going to be in the high 8s, low 9s. Because of the weight, it's going to slow it down from the line. But on this game, they still haven't fixed the whole launching. They just give you like a bullshit launch. Excuse my French, but pretty upset that they haven't fixed it in this motorsports game. Look at this launch. It's horrible. You can't even prepare the car. You can't do anything. They have a tree light, but you can't even do anything. It's just horrible. Alrighty, so our red line, and the car did a 10. 10, that's how it does with it fully built. extremely heavy. Probably with taking out the roll cage and me tuning it for the track, it'll probably do 9s. But as it's seen right now, this car is a really heavy car, and it's running around 10s. So yeah, hope you guys like the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys around with another tuning video. Peace out, guys.